Hello everyone, and welcome to the new video. Today I want to talk with you about overcoming your past and how specifically this scene from Naruto, I will share here or actually in the link below, really I actually cried after watching this scene and really helped me overcome my past, and I want to really deconstruct how it happened so you will benefit from this as well if you resonate, of course. If you have a goal, if you have a vision by any source and you want to achieve this and you're going through this, you sooner or later start to realize how much you're affected by your past. In my case, I was running from my past and I was secretly hating my past self. When I say past self, is me around age from 12 to 18, 19, around like this. Because when I look back and having the information I have now, of course, I created some standards, and when I reflect on this, I was seeing myself as weak, and I was repressing everything, every kind of behavior I thought it was weak. Oh, you're lazy to wake up early in the morning and you don't do it. You're weak, you're a pussy. At least that's how unconscious mind was judging myself, was pressuring myself to not do this anymore. Oh, I don't want to work out and I don't do it. Shit. Shame on you.
Shame. Shame.
Or even when you speak with people and they tell you, oh, I really want to change my diet, but it's kind of hard and I don't know what to do. And I was like, fuck, you don't have willpower, and why the fuck you're telling me this? You just have to squeeze your balls and do it. This is pathetic. I don't want to hear this.
Pathetic.
And yeah, when I look back in my past, I was actually doing a lot of these things. I was slacking off, and I was not very intense at the gym. I was not really developing myself. I was procrastinating a lot, and this kind of created a sense of regret, because like, why I didn't do better. And I was having this huge emotional trauma around my parents, especially my mother. I was unconsciously craving her validation, and I was doing exactly what she was expecting me to do, and I was taking too much care about what other people think, especially again my parents. If you're in the self-development community, in this situation you have to forget your past, let go of your past. Past doesn't exist, focus on the future, fuck the past and so on. But for some reason my mind was not willing to do so. I don't know what to say, or my mind or my soul. And when it comes to the aspects of your personality, it doesn't work like this. You just repress the aspect of yourself in hope it will vanish. It's not. They sit there and they will manifest unconsciously into your life. This is a fucked up place to do, because when you see someone judging you, they're actually projecting their own insecurities into you. The reverse is true as well. When you judge someone, you judge the aspect that you see in yourself, and you don't like it. And when it comes the moment you being in the same situation, the judgment just gets 10 times more intense into you. And then I was on the bus in the morning on the way to work, and I remember myself like, oh, this is... I mean, just randomly comes to my mind this scene from Naruto, and if you will watch, I mean, I'll show you some footage here. He's basically fighting his own dark self. And that was a metaphorical representation of you fighting yourself, but yourself that has the aspects you don't like, the aspects that you rejected, the aspect that you hate in a way, or somehow you made believe yourself to hate. And the more he fights, the more he understands that it doesn't work, because you fighting you have the same power, and it just clashes and reflects back on you. And that's what I was doing my whole adult life. But if you watch this scene closely, he starts to embrace it. He starts to accept him. And while I was watching this, I was having tears on my eyes, and I was having this vision. It's on the bus, on the way to work. I was having this vision. It was pure darkness, but a projector was illuminating my younger and past self. I think he was like around 17 years, and as I approach him, I am telling these words. I know you did your best with the tools that you had, and I liked that you kept pushing and looking for answers. I like that you fall into behaviors that I found weak, but you still manage to keep going. And then I just hug him, you know, in my visual mind, I hug my past self. And then I told him something along the lines of, it's because of you I'm here where I am in life. It's because of you and your actions that made me strong as I am today. I'm really grateful and I appreciate what you did. And I just hugged him and a little bit more tears came from my eyes. And then I realized that you don't have to forget the past, let go of the past. You have to embrace your fears within the past. Face your regrets and the aspects of yourself that you are afraid of. And really love them and be compassionate towards it. Because they're part of yourself anyway, you know? And now you're having this awareness and consciousness. By you accepting the past, now you have this new vision, new perspective to create a better future for yourself. If you find yourself, you know, being constantly having thoughts like, whoa, what would be if I did this? What would happen if I do that? Oh, I hate myself for doing this thing. Oh, I feel bad. Don't suppress it. I recommend meditation daily. And when you meditate, try to sit with these feelings and reflect on this. And actually, yeah, watch this small scene as an inspiration for you to face your own dark self and embrace it. And as soon as you reaccept the aspects of yourself, now is a big thing happening, because now you have a full spectrum of what you like and don't like, and you embrace everything within yourself, still taking right actions, and you will discover more curiosities, authentic curiosities, and life becomes more interesting. Even it has its ups and downs, but you will not regret doing this. So yeah, this is a kind of a rant, and appreciate you watching it, appreciate you listening to it. Subscribe to my YouTube, Twitter, Instagram channels, and yeah, also newsletter. Again, newsletter, it's once a week, and appreciate you all being here, supporting this journey. And let's keep going, let's keep helping each other, and cheers.
疑ってもね。なら俺は一体何だったんだ。お前がいたから俺は強くなれた。だろ。俺はどうすりゃいい。お前は俺になりゃいい。